study shows that half of the employees in the workplace have never been properly recognized and appreciated. Also, 80% of them have never been told thank you for a job well done. Then people are talking about low morale in the workplace. People are talking about people who are not performing at their best. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that you can boost morale? You can eliminate stress. You can make people perform at their best or encourage them to perform at their best simply by starting an appreciation movement in your workplace. Simply by beginning to recognize, to compliment, to appreciate the people you work for. I'm talking about productivity would go up instantly. So I believe that you and I ought to start a movement. Hey, let's call it the appreciation movement. It's kind of like you, ma'am, the way you are looking at me, you're sending me this positive vibration. You are smiling. You are my cheerleader. I mean, that really encourages me when I'm looking at you. You are a queen bee. Where's Lynn? Lynn, earlier when you were on this stage with me, Devon, when you were here, both of you, you were laughing, you were having so much fun, and the audience, they were rooting for you. They were your cheerleaders, and they were the people who were there to encourage you. That's what teamwork is about. It's about when you are going through tough times in the workplace. It's about when there is so much stress in the air, when there's so many changes going on in the company and morale is low. It's about every one of you being a cheerleader, encouraging each other and cheering each other on. By the way, just for the records, let me say that this entire team here, you are nothing but a bunch of bees. So go ahead, give yourself a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I really believe about doing more with less. It's never about doing more with less. That's not the problem. The problem is our attitude toward doing more with less. That's the problem. It's the attitude. You see, for most people, it would be impossible to come to these United States of America with $5, 2 shirts, 1 pair of pants, unable to speak any English, without any resources or connection. It would be impossible to make it in this great country. But the impossibility is for some people. For me, it was possible. Change is a gift, and your attitude toward change is a choice. You choose whether you will embrace this change or whether you will fight this change. Things will never, ever, ever, ever go back to the way they used to be. Anybody who is waiting for things to get back is actually living an illusion. So what do? Well, you move on. You press on forward. You just accept what is happening and press on, right? I remember I saw the prayer for AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, right? The prayer goes like this: God, give us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change. And the prayer goes on to say something like this: and the courage to change the things that should be changed. Do you see? Now, what do you think you can change? Can you change the fact that the company is actually changing their systems, is actually changing their procedures? No. What can you change? What can I change? We can change our attitude. That's the only thing we have control over.